Well, I'm finally back. Kind of first off, I'd like to apologize to you guys. A lot of people have written me with questions, and you posted a lot of comments, and I haven't had time to really look at them or answer or reply back. Been working 50-60 hour weeks, and I drive back and forth from here to Iowa every week, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I get maybe a day or two off a week, and I spend most of that taking care of stuff around here and sleeping. Yesterday I got back about 1 a.m. and I just slept all day, laid in bed, did nothing. But back now, and I've read through the comments that I've gotten on the last video, Diagnose my Hyundai, and I've gone ahead and I've made a list. Just written down some of the ones I saw. We've got TPS, MAF, mass airflow sensor, fuel pressure, vacuum leak, plug wire location timing, EGR, purge solenoid, IAC, airflow sensor, leak down test, torque converter, clutch solenoid, cam sensor, crank sensor, plugs, plug wires, coil, battery, charging system, fuel injector, catalytic converter, O2 sensor, ECU ground, timing belt, PCV valve, and temp sensor. I figured today I'll just make a quick video and rule out some of these. I never did get a chance to buy a good meter, so a lot of these that require ohm checking and voltage checking, that sort of thing, I don't really trust the meter I got, so I'm not going to test those. But we're going to do a few tests, just a couple little ones to rule out some of the things in here. Let's see here, what can I rule out first? Well, I put a new coil in it, so we can rule that out. I put a new fuel filter in it, so we can rule that out. And O2 sensor is one that came up a lot, so I'm going to rule that out right now. This car hasn't been run in 2 weeks. It's cold, we'll put it that way. You hear that? Hear how it's running like crap? Runs like crap straight off the bat. That miss is there. I just ruled out the O2 sensor, at least as the main cause of the problem I have right now. And that's because the O2 sensor runs, the computer only reads the O2 sensor when it's up to operating temperature. So if it was the O2 sensor, this car would run fine until it warmed up, and then it would cause all sorts of problems. But as you can see, it runs like crap straight off the bat. So that gets rid of the O2 sensor as my main cause of the miss right now. So I can cross that off my list. I mean, it still could be bad, but it's not what's causing my misfire at the moment. So that's gone. I went ahead and I bought some new NGK plugs and some new plug wires. We'll throw them in, see if it makes a difference. And I'm kind of leery on the injectors, because when I pulled codes, I got misfires for 3 different cylinders, and honestly, it should be only one. If it was one injector clogged, or one plug wire bad, or one spark plug bad, or whatever. That's why I kind of lean towards the coils at first, because coil packs work together. Maybe something wrong there, I don't know. But I'm going to throw some plugs and wires in it right now, and we're going to rule that out right away. Alright, well, I've just installed new plugs. I gapped them at 35 thousandths rather than 44 thousandths, because somebody suggested that may help. And I've also installed new plug wires. Let's turn the key and just see what happens. Oh, that's much better. That's all it was. Alright, I'm going to take her for a burn. Alright, battery's about to die, but give her a quick test here. Oh man, that's 1,000 times better. Nice. I like it. Stupid finicky foreign pieces of crap. Gaps off a little bit and they don't want to run. The hell is up with that? going too fast now. The tire's almost flat, but well, there you go. That's good enough for me. I'd call her fixed. Foreign piles of junk, finicky pieces of shit. You know, like that old boat there, I could run that fucker off of wet leaves and not even have a spark plug in it, and it'd run perfect. And this pile of garbage, you're off. What the hell, it's recommended at 44, I think, so that's what the old ones were, 44, 45, somewhere around there. Wasn't running for shit. Got them at 35. Runs like a dream. Well, it runs like a Hyundai. Well, I guess that's it for that little segment. I didn't have to check a whole bunch of crap, which is nice. And my Hyundai's fixed. Awesome. You know, the funny thing is though, we put new plugs in it, and it ran fine. Sat out there parked for a few months, and came back out and had a horrible mess and ran like shit. That's just weird to me, but whatever. It's fixed.